So I figured I'd give you a quick little how I solder. I'm not going to call this a how-to solder because I may not know what I'm doing. But what I do is you get your fitting, you get your piece of pipe, your nipple, and I clean the heck out of it. Assemble what you want to do, and I usually use this stuff, clean it like this. I've already done this one. Clean it like this. Then you take your flux. I generally will cover everything in flux every time I put it together. So I'll put flux on the outside, and then I'll also put it on. Oh, I'm not ready to assemble that, but I'm going to put that on there. So I would put it inside this fitting, and then I would put it together. Like I've already fluxed these. I've already fluxed the inside of that. And then I'd build the whole thing without soldering it, if I can, to make sure that I've got it the way I want it. Got it so it's right. Got it so everything fits. And then I just go along and either tear the whole thing down and reflux it, or if I feel like I did a good enough job fluxing, I'll just go ahead and solder. And that usually works out pretty well. Yes. I guess I should also do a how do you cut pipe? So, the way you cut pipe is you put your pipe cutter on your mark, tighten it down a little bit, and then you drive it around. Then you tighten it a little bit more, and you circle it around. You tighten it a little bit more, and you circle it around. And a little around, and around. And your piece falls out. And falls in the water. And you have to dry it off. So, let me show you again how we did that wonderful thing. So I think I'm just going to make two the same length. So you open up your cutters. I usually slide it over the end so I don't have to open it so far. And then you tighten it down on your mark. You getting all this? Come on. Tighten it down on your mark. Go around. Go around. Tighten a little bit. Go around. Tighten a little bit. And then I go around a couple times. Tighten it a couple times. You only want to just a little bit. This is really binding. That's weird. So when it does that, I just kind of go around a lot, and that kind of clears it up. And tighten a little bit. Maybe if you get your work over something, it won't fall on the floor. Now you can't see. Tighten. And there it is. Perfect. That is how you cut pipe with a pipe cutter. Holy cow! Then you have to clean it. I do have one of those. To make these little things, which you can put it in there. I usually try to make sure I put it in the right way. And then you put your gloves on so you don't cut your hand to shreds. As shreds are not fun. And drop your glove in the water. And so then you just basically, which way did I say that was going? This way. Put it around there and spin it around there a couple times. Get it nice and clean. Ta-da! Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think we're making art here. And now I'm going to actually flux it and put it into the fitting that it's going to go into. And then I'll use my fancy-dancy cloth to clean it because I just find that easier. Oh, here. So what I do is put it in the fitting. Of course this one's going to give me a problem. Just when the whole world is watching. There we go. That'll never come out of there again. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. And then I take my cloth and I go around it like so. Sorry for all the camera movement. So then I'll take it like this. Spin it. That gets it good and clean. The cleaner your joints, the easier it's going to be. It's just like welding. Don't be lazy. Clean them up. You're just going to fight with it and have to tear it apart if you don't. So, and then you just keep cooking right along.